Hello everybody, how's it going? Thank you for watching this morning's video. So I read out a statement from ProMods regarding Poland rebuilding and ProMods' relationship and how it's unfortunately come to a brutal end. And it has been a brutal end really, because it seemed on the outside to us that they were getting along together, but actually when you scratch away the surface it sounds like they weren't. It's not for me to sit here and say, oh, blah, 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 boycott Poland, blah, 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 and all that. I'm not going to get involved into that. Poland is a beautiful country. We know, we've been there God knows how many times for virtual truck driver daily. But also, ProMods is fantastic. And I like, 18 months ago when they announced it, I was like, oh my god, that's it, done. I don't need to download another file and put it in a load order in Mod Manager. It's all together. So yeah, that... Oh, excuse me, let me move my mic away a little bit. So that unfortunately came to an end, which is sad really, because let's be honest, most of us play, well, most of the community play with ProMods, so they have Poland rebuilding anyway. Then people have Russia and Project Balkans. I've tried Project Balkans and for some reason I can't get it to work and all that. So I've just been running bog standard ProMods, which included Poland rebuilding. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with the next update for, I think it's 2.2 everybody's saying, but there is a rumour flying around it's 2.2. But I'm not going to say anything. I do not know when or what version's coming next, and I don't know when it's coming, alright guys? I'm just a fan of ProMods, talking about ProMods. So, I do genuinely feel bad for everybody here, because it sounds like a few people have got hurt and a few people, you know, had a little falling out, which is going to happen every once in a while. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna have difference in opinions and things like that, and that's bound to happen. That's what happens all the time. So I feel really bad for both. They've pulled. I feel bad for Poland rebuilding for pulling the plug, and I feel bad for ProMods because, like, everybody was hyped over this 18 months ago when it was like, oh my god, they're all teaming up together, yay! I remember I was singing from the rooftops. I absolutely loved the idea. So it's kind of, no, it's not kind of, it is upsetting that both have failed, and, well, they haven't failed, they've just split up, haven't they? Basically, it's like a boyfriend and a girlfriend, they've just split. So I really am upset that they've both split up, because both of them together were a mega map. I think they both will be, it's just now having to go back to doing certain load order and all that, which is, it's fine in the long run, but it is kind of annoying. So yeah, it's a bit tough to sit here and go blah, because I ain't got all the details, but from what was said, it's really upsetting that they both split up, because I absolutely love both of them. Do you know what I mean? I love ProMods and I love Poland rebuilding. And to be truthful, most of the trips down to Poland have just been so I could check out the new bits of Poland rebuilding anyway. So I hope that Poland rebuilding and ProMods can still be together. As in, they're not together now, but I mean, like, with a, like, they both map mods can be compatible with each other. I hope that really happens. I can't see any reason why it shouldn't, but hey ho, like I said, I don't know everything. But I'm upset that to hear that they both have split up, and that's it really. That was the biggest shock the community's had this year so far. Yeah, it's been one of the biggest shocks of the year so far. I never thought I'd have to read what I read, well, what we all got told by ProMods. It's a big shock, and personally I still am, I'm kind of upset about it, because I love both. So hopefully that both mods can be compatible with each other. Both ProMods and Poland rebuilding, they work so hard on things they love, map modding. Do you know what I mean? Making countries look more authentic, giving more options to players, making it more realistic. Because there's a saying on the ProMods forums, and I know it's in a few guys' signature on the forum. ProMods isn't a game, it's life. Is I think what it is, I'm not too sure. And that's right. I wouldn't play ETS2. Hell, let's be honest, there wouldn't be VTDD if there were ProMods and Poland rebuilding. But yeah, so it is kind of, well, it's not. It's a lot sad, really. I never thought that I would, well, that we would, like I said, see that, but it just proves that what happens behind closed doors and things like that. I personally would like to hear Poland Rebuilding's take on it, because, you know, there's two sides to every story, and I'm not having a go at any of the ProMods team here. If you think that, then that's not what I've been getting at. I don't have any anger between any party, really. I'd like Poland Rebuilding to say their side, just so it's just for balance, you know, so people can have both sides of the story. If Poland Rebuilding they want to do that, then that's fine. Do you know what I mean? It would just be nice to know the other side. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and I shall see you again tomorrow. Cheers for watching, guys.